Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to get the Dream On achievement in Pathologic 2. To unlock this achievement, you'll need to experience all 10 dreams in a single playthrough. You should know that trying to view these dreams across multiple save files will not trigger the achievement. Another thing you should know is that you need to let Murky die in order to get one of these achievements, so be prepared to make that sacrifice. I'll be starting a new playthrough, going over things to trade for, places to sleep, and other objectives to complete this achievement as fast as possible, which you can follow along with. Otherwise, if you'd like to work on this achievement on your own time or in one of your own playthroughs, feel free to skip around the parts that don't apply to you and use the timestamps. At the beginning of each timestamp, I'll quickly go over the requirements for the dream to trigger and what day it can be triggered on, and then I'll get back to my detailed guide. Okay, I'll be starting my detailed guide now, so skip ahead if you need to. Once you're off the train, go ahead and modify the difficulty settings. You're going to want to set everything detrimental to its lowest possible setting and everything beneficial to its highest. This way, we won't have to worry about eating, since starvation will tick down incredibly slowly and sleeping will out-heal this damage. Also, since infection growth and chance are low, we won't have to worry much about infection. Now that we're ready, go ahead and loot the 3 bodies in front of you. You can take everything, but we're specifically going to need a few of these things, so don't lose them. Make sure you hold on to these 2 matches, 2 bottles of water, and the pocket watch. Now that we've got what we need, take the pocket watch to Grief and sell it. While you're here, make sure to take everything from Grief's cabinet. Again, you can take everything, but we specifically just need the scalpel. Next, go to the pharmacy in the gut and buy another scalpel. If this shop isn't selling one, try the other pharmacies around town. These scalpels will be necessary to gather infected organs later on, and if you want, you can skip the second scalpel, but I'd get it just in case the first one breaks. Once you've got a second scalpel, make your way to Laura's, and on your way, make sure you find an extra bottle. We'll use this later to gather some infected blood. At Laura's, sleep until 7:30 on day 3. During this, you'll get the first 2 dreams. The first dream will take place on day 1, the first time you sleep. In this dream, you'll speak with a reflection of the 3 people who attacked you at the beginning. On your way out, an executor will offer you a redo, where you'll find yourself back at the train yard and forced to fight. After that, the dream ends shortly. The second dream also takes place on the first day. The dream requires you to sleep at any point after you've seen the train yard dream and before you've completed every major quest for the day. This dream will spawn you on one of the town staircases where you can have a chat with a rat prophet. Once you're ready to end this, walk down the stairs or just jump down. Once it's day 3, head outside. Shortly after, a messenger should give you the key to the lair. After you get that, look for Aspity. She'll be standing around town waiting to speak with you. When you find her, agree to go to her hospice and take the inheritance. Make sure you read the list or we won't be able to get the next dream. Next, go behind the lair and pick only 1 herb. Inside the lair, repair the brewery. In the cabinet should be 2 more matches and a tincture. We'll need these later as well. After the brewery is fixed, make any 2 tinctures using the 2 bottles from before, the herbs from the inheritance, and the one we got before coming inside. These 3 tinctures will be used later to investigate sand pest cures. Everything you should have by now that we'll need later is 3 tinctures, 4 matches, 2 scalpels, and an empty bottle. Now, go ahead and sleep until the morning of day 4 for the next 2 dreams. Dream number 3 can be seen after you've read the list from Artemis' inheritance and can be gotten on day 2. If you've somehow not gotten the list by day 2, don't worry, because this dream can still trigger up to day 5. This dream will place you outside with all of the children on the list. Simply speak with any of the kids and walk through the door to end the dream. The 4th dream occurs on day 3. The Herb Bride dream has no triggered requirements, and all you need to do here is watch. Now that it's day 4, Sticky will give you the quest to steal a toolkit in the atrium. Accept this and make your way over to the stone yard. While traveling, keep an eye out for this NPC. You'll have a chance to trade for metal scrap which will be necessary to repair the alembic. If you're having some trouble finding him, search the nearby districts or try knocking on doors and searching homes for him. Once you do find him, go ahead and trade the matches for the metal scrap. Next, finish stealing the toolkit and head back to the factory. Repair the alembic and sleep until day 5 for the next dream. The next dream can occur on days 4, 5, and 6 and has no trigger requirements. This dream will have you wake up in Lara's home in a schoolhouse setting. Here, speak with Lara and one of the 2 Claras and the dream will end. The next dream needs us to have fully researched the sand pest, so we've got a lot to do. First, go to this location in the hindquarters and tell the Odong here you'll help in the bull sacrifice. Next, we need organs, so head on over to the hospital. Once you get there, harvest 3 different infected organs. You can use the bottle for infected blood, and for the other 2, use the scalpels. Before cutting anyone open, I recommend saving nearby at Town Hall just in case you get really unlucky and both scalpels break or you only get healthy organs. Also, watch out for those infection clouds after cutting open a body. Now that you've got your infected organs, take them back to the lair. You'll need to brew all 3 of them with the tincture to progress the quest. Once you're here, sleep only enough for all 3 items to finish in the alembic. Now that you have your 3 mystery potions, take them back to the theater to test them on people. After testing all 3, Artemy will realize he's getting nowhere and the first requirement for the next dream is complete. Once again, you're going to need to head back to the lair and sleep until 1700. Then head to the Raggy Barrow and complete the sacrifice. The Odong here will give you a bottle of bull blood, which you'll need to take to Daniel. Give the bottle of blood to him, sleep for an hour, then return to Daniel with the still water. This will be the second requirement complete. If you haven't seen it already, you'll soon get a messenger from Little Vlad. Next, go to Little Vlad's shack and speak with everyone here. This is the last requirement for the next dream, and your mind map should look like this. With our investigation complete, we can go back to the lair and sleep until the morning of day 8 for dreams 6, 7, 8, and 9. The 6th dream can occur on day 5 or 6 depending on how quickly you finish investigating sand pest cures. This investigation includes testing 3 infected organ cures, giving Daniel the bull's blood, and speaking with the Odongs in Vlad's shack about their immunity. You'll know if you've completed all these objectives if you have this thought bubble. In this dream, you'll spawn in the Termitary. This time, you'll need to speak with Taya, then you can leave to end the dream. The 7th dream will happen on day 7 after Murky dies the night before. Murky will die if you either don't go to the Crowstone or if you refuse to help Clara with the Sabarovs. This dream will have you speak with Murky in her train car and wander into the steppe to end it. Dream number 8 is the second herb ride dream and can be gotten on day 7 or 8, and has no trigger requirements like the first one. Again, all you need to do is watch. The next dream again has no trigger requirements and will happen on day 8. This is the theater dream. Here you can watch from backstage and listen to the 3 healers talk to each other. Alternatively, at any point you can exit through this door to end the dream early. To see the last dream, we need to complete the abattoir. So on the morning of day 8, run to Shiken. Here, speak with Oyen and he'll agree to eventually open the abattoir. You can offer to let him move into Isidor's house, but I chose not to. Now, go back to the lair and sleep until 1500 on day 9. Once you're up, head for Oyen. Once you speak with him, head for the abattoir. This section should be easy to deal with since we changed the difficulty settings at the beginning. And remember, if you do need to heal, you can drink from any of the blood fountains. Once you finish the abattoir, go back to the factory one last time and sleep until day 10 for the final dream. The final dream will trigger on day 10 after you've beaten the abattoir. This dream will see you back in the abattoir. As you walk through again, you can speak with multiple albinos, and at the end you'll speak with Isidore, which ends the dream, which should get you your achievement. I hope I was able to help you. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.